seconds.
Oh my God, please tell Helen that I don't have the RF cable. I cannot talk to her right now.
Hey, Ray.
Excuse me, I have a trivia question. How many people are playing the game today? Okay, you're a single player, is that right? Okay, why don't you type in your name for me?
Here you go.
Hey, okay, everybody, okay, I don't want you to get too hyper about this.
Oh yeah, are you here for a 7-question tournament length game or a full 21-question deal? What do you want?
Mary
Cool.
Redden or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
But I never
30 seconds.
Okay, your buzzer's the letter B as in Barnaby Jones. And you know something? I don't think I watched that show once in my whole life.
honey.
What's the 1020 and old?
I don't care if both your legs are broken. Bring it up
Amy,
now.
Boo.
20
Right above you,
seconds.
baby.
20 seconds!
Look up.
20 seconds. All right. When you know an answer, buzz in. If you don't. But if you buzz in, you only got a few seconds to pick one of the choices or you're going to lose cash. All right?
10 seconds.
Good luck to you.
Okay, here we go. 86 the desktop.
7,
And go to black.
6, 5, 4.
Okay, and
3.
stand by.
Philosopher World.
Ward, in order for some rides to work, you must consciously think that you are riding them.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Hey, it's a brand spanking new bright-eyed bushy-tailed just in from the manufacturer contestant. Pleasure having you on the show. Y'all tucked in? Then let's turn out the lights. Okay, pick a category.
This game is really funny. Let's start with question 1A.
The category. If New Jersey is America's armpit, $2,000 for right answer. Get ready to fill in that blank. You've probably been told once or twice to stick it where the sun don't shine. But if someone told you to stick it in the Sunshine State, to where should you travel? Go crazy. Type in your answer and hit return.
You want to go to Florida, the Sunshine State.
Maybe you can stick it up your Tallahassee. Alright, go ahead and pick one. And this question's category is, it might be tight. 2 G's for a right answer. Alright, here we go. Say you're a stalactite, and all of your life you've dreamed of getting together with a stalagmite. If your dream comes true and you finally meet, what have the two of you created? A post, a column, a marriage, or a masthead? Stalagmites stick up while stalactites go down. Sometimes they come together and form a column. And a few years later, they get divorced and the stalagmite takes the kids and moves to a cave in another state. How about it? We need a category.
You and me, baby, makes
Category. Varicose veins in the Antichrist. This might be a hard one. $3,000. It's a sequel to Rosemary's Baby, and oh no, Rosemary's having another baby! The good news is this time the devil's granting her one wish. If Rosemary wants to get it over with and have the shortest gestation period possible, which of the following animals should she choose to be? House cat, human, hamster, or elephant? Rosemary will get that pregnancy over within 16 days. On the other hand, it's kind of tough to be impressed when the Junior Lord of Darkness is working out in a habit trail. Take your pick. What do you say?
The light sounds of question 4.
Okay, coming up, this category is Origin of the Comic Species. 3,000 bananas for a right answer here. Okay, get your fingers ready. Let's get busy. If he'd existed back then, what comic strip character might have inspired the name of naturalist Charles Darwin's famous ship? Snoopy the Beagle, Marmaduke the Great Dane, Garfield the Cat, or Tooter the Turtle? Darwin set sail to start his career as naturalist on the HMS Beagle on December 27th, 1831. Which was about the last time Peanuts was funny. Come on, we need a category.
Numero 5, and you don't know Jack.
En el baño.
All right, next up, chicks who dig wearing armor. Get it right, get $2,000. All right, kids, it's time for health class. Today your substitute will be the Greek goddess Athena. Based on her personal experience, what will Athena say if you ask her where babies come from? They spring full grown out of daddy's skull. They grow from sacred olive branches. They hatch from owl eggs dipped in nectar, or none of your damn business. Athena sprang fully grown from her father Zeus's skull. And that was the very last time that Zeus trivialized labor pains. How about it? We need a category. Uh-oh, Chestbutt sits grime floor.
It's time for
Junior Lick Test Run.
All right, this gibberish category is It Takes a Licking. And this opening value is going to be worth $5,000. Remember, speed's the key. The quicker you solve this, the more money you take away. Okay, now tell me, with what 80s icon does this rhyme? Do Me Too, Kiss Gland, Amuse. And remember, ignore the punctuation. First clue, it's a band from the 80s. Yeah, well, all I want to say is I skipped it. Take it away. Type in your answer and hit return. Remember all those big hits they had? Me neither. Okay, pick a category.
The 7 o'clock news with question 7.
The category is, what's that? Get this right, get $2,000. Get your fingers ready, here's one coming at ya. Suppose the classic sitcom, That's My Mama, returns to television as That's My Mamilla. Which of the following show titles means basically the same thing? That's my nipple, that's my pouched marsupial, that's my coconut, or that's my capital of the Philippines. Adios.
Ciao.
Shalom.
Now the correct answer is, that's my nipple. And don't miss the spin-off series. It's what's happening. Alright, go ahead and pick one.
Order me the taco plate with the side of question 8.
And this category is a healthy Ernie and ill Bert. Pay attention, $3,000 on this one. Alright, fingers limbered, cause here comes the question. Which of the following list contains in order a Dilbert, a Filbert, and a Gilbert? An engineer, a nut, a comedian, a bug, a comic strip character, a wart, a pickle, a python, a composer, or a dog, a male nurse, an alcoholic beverage? The comic strip character Dilbert's an engineer, a Filbert's a nut, and Gilbert Gottfried narrowly applies as a comedian. An engineer, a nut, and a comedian are also all Jerry Lewis movie characters. Come on, we need a category. Obsessed with Bush? Well, that could be a lot of people. Oh, wait, who's obsessed with Bush? George Bush? Or were they calling up Barbara Bush or Dana Carvey? Whoa, isn't that special? We're making a celebrity collect call to the Sybil of comedy, Dana Carvey! Right now, I'm dialing up Dana Carvey. Dana Carvey, my friends. You know, I gotta say, his show, The Dana Carvey Show, killed me. I was so bummed when it was taken off the air. You know, I gotta say,
Hello?
I have a collect call from Buzz. You don't know Jack. Will you accept the charges?
Yeah, okay. Put him through.
Hi, Dana. How are you?
I'm good, Buzz. Listen, were we supposed to do this thing now? I got someone here. We're going over a script. Could you just hang on a second?
Sure.
No, I like it when he licks the ring first.
Really?
Yeah. No, it doesn't matter if you see his tongue.
No,
they're not always curly. Okay.
I'm sick of you.
It's just, could you give me 10 minutes or something?
It sounds like this is a bad time. You want me to call you back?
No problem. I've been out of town. Things are kind of crazy, you know.
Yeah.
So what do you want me to do for this computer thing? Do I need a compass or some graph paper or what?
No, nothing like that. We just want you to come up with a trivia question for our contestants. I'm kind of embarrassed to say this, but I kind of thought you were going to answer the phone in one of your characters.
Buzz, get out of that little booth, man. I'm not a trained monkey. I mean, I know who I am. People don't walk up to me and go, "Hey, do George Bush," and I don't go, "Not gonna do it." You know what I'm saying? I'm not at the gym. I see some guy with a big ass. I don't go, you're lucky, your buttocks are like little marshmallows. You're lucky I don't have a campfire here, believe me. I mean, I don't make breakfast for my kids as Regis Philbin, all right, and go, "Are you ready for this? Strawberry waffles." It just doesn't happen, Buzz.
I didn't think
No, let me just make this point, then I'll write your trivia question, all right?
Okay.
Like Dennis Miller would say, "Listen, babe, I'm not some kind of neurological schizophrenic Oliver Sacks case, okay? Quinky, wah, wah, wah." You know what I'm saying? My wife doesn't have to talk me down and go, "Dana, you're really not Ross Perot." And I go, "Here's the deal. Never let a chicken zip your fly." You understand what I'm saying, Buzz? I mean, I don't make love to my wife as Ross Perot and say, "Drop your panties, say hello to Texas." You see what I'm saying here? It just doesn't happen.
Woo! All right. Wow. I'm gonna put you on with Cookie, and you guys can come up with a trivia question.
Cookie?
And,
well, you know what happens to cookies, don't you?
No.
They crumble. Oh! I can't believe I'm talking to
All right. We're gonna be right back with Dana Carvey in a few minutes. If I can get through this thing. All right. Let's pick another category. Take your pick. What do you say?
Oh, here's number 9.
The category is Santa and Rags. And $1,000 is riding on this question. Check this out. What famous Christmas movie could have inspired the tabloid headline, "Stamp Save Santa's Sanity, Letters Let Lovable Lug Leave"? Miracle on 34th Street, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Frosty the Snowman, or It's a Wonderful Life? During his sanity hearing, Kris Kringle is saved by the U.S. Postal Service. But the real miracle on 34th Street was that the letters got delivered at all. How about it? We need a category. And we call this one British Monarchy and the Funnies. $2,000 riding on this one. Okay, peel your eyes, free your mind, 'cause here we go. Because she shares the same first name as 3 of his unfortunate wives, which comic strip character might have the best chance of marrying Henry VIII? Kathy, Little Orphan Annie, Mary Worth, or Brenda Starr? Catherine of Aragon, Catherine Howard, and Catherine Parr were all married to Hank. Of course, Kathy would also stand a good chance of having her head cut off. Hey, at least she'd finally lose that weight she's been whining about for years. Okay, round 1 is history. Let's move on to round 2. Okay, pay attention, because all the questions in round 2 are worth more money. Okay, we're back with on our Celebrity Collect Call with Dana Carvey. Dana, are you there?
Yes.
All right, let's hear your question.
Okay, jackal down your Giga Snoops or, motorize on your whole intergalactic, whatever you computer geeks do, all right? So here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
All right, the category is Ixnay on the Say.
And we're going to make this one worth 5,000 days.
Now, I used to do this character that some of you might have heard of called the Church Lady. Hold your applause, please, when I was touring NAMM with Bob Hope, because I'm really that old. I'm 41, actually, but I read at a 43-year-old level. Okay. Here we go. Let's say Church Lady is forbidden from using the word Satan. So, which of the following is not a euphemism for the devil? Old Spanky, Old Horny, Old Scratch, or Old Gooseberry?
Is the devil called Old Spanky?
Well, isn't that special? You got the answer. Did you cheat, little sinner? Old Spanky isn't a name for the devil. It's that fat kid from The Little Rascals who deserves a good spanky.
Hey, Church Lady, can you put Dana back on the phone?
Oh, hi. I was just get out of here. God, this weird. Just get out. Some weird old woman here. I don't know. Are you ready to do the question now?
Wait a minute, Dana.
Get some sleep, Buzz. I'm kidding. These are the jokes.
Stop playing with my mind, man. I'm here all alone. You know
Buzz,
what I mean?
you know, I would love to chat all day. I really would, but I got to get back to this meeting. So, you know.
Before I let you go, or before you let me go, I have a huge favor to ask of you. I love when you do Johnny Carson, and in Johnny's words, can you tell me what would Johnny Carson's biggest wish be?
Well, I wish that when I'm out here at the beach with Alex and we're having fun, sometimes I like to sunbooth. I better not have any more grasshoppers today. Easy on the gin, dear. I like to sunbathe naked. And
all right, I think we got the picture
dermal
here.
protective matters.
And, Dana, hey, thanks for a rockin' good time here. It was a lot of fun.
You're a little weird, Buzz, but I gotta go. Bye.
Yes, that was Dana Carvey. I love my job. Okay, let's pick another category. Okay, pick a category. 12.
Celebrity voice impersonated.
This category is It Ain't Bagpipes. This one's worth $6,000. Okay, hang tight, put your fingers on your buzzers, here's the question. Alright, your friend the performance artist gives you a preview of her new piece. What would be the best title for it if it sounds like this? Deflatorfrosch, Pachelbel's Cannon, Ach, der Bustenhalter ist Pinchen or eine kleine Nachtrupsen. No, that would be the Flying Frog. And over here we have the right answer. She's burping the tune of a little night music, so she's doing a little night burping. Hey, Mozart would have written it that way if he'd thought of it. Come on, we need a category.
I love 13, number 13. Oh-ho!
Category, let's do it. Welcome back, Homer. And this one's worth $2,000. Hang on tight, because here we go. Plato is to Socrates as Vinnie Barbarino is to Horshack, Mr. Cotter, Rosalie Hotsy Totsy, or Mr. Woodman. Plato was a student of Socrates, and Vinnie was a student of Mr. Cotter on TV's Welcome Back, Cotter. And oddly enough, Vinnie played with Plato as a kid. Alright, go ahead and pick one.
We wish you a number 14 and a happy Hanukkah.
This one's gonna be channel surfing the old-fashioned way. Get this right, you're bringing home $6,000. Okay, take a shot at this. The percentage of water on the Earth's surface compared to the percentage of land surface is most similar to which of the following TV ratios? Dads to daughters on My Two Dads, children to dads on 8 is Enough, boys to girls on The Brady Bunch, or Charlies to angels on Charlie's Angels. 8 is enough kids to dads. That's 89% water, 11% land. What I want to know, though, is did the producers know how right they were when they named it 8 is enough? Here's what you should have picked. 2 dads for 1 daughter is 67% dads, 33% daughters, and the Earth's surface is about 67% water. Now, if they'd have dropped the 2 dads in the ocean, that would have been a good show. Take your pick. What do you say? An outstanding selection, because under that category is one Major League point-racking question, the Dis or Dat. And the category for this Dis or Dat question is Cops, Private Eyes, and Wall Street. Alright, I'm going to read off 7 names to you, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's one of those buddy action shows or a Fortune 500 company. As each one comes up, if it's a TV show, press 1. If it's a Fortune 500 company, press 2. And to skip it, press 4. You get $1,000 for each right answer, but I'll take it away if you get one wrong or if you're just too slow to reach it. Alright, let me have 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Starsky and Hutch, TV show or company. Simon and Simon. Procter and Gamble. Hardcastle and McCormick. Black & Decker. Johnson & Johnson. Last one, Owens & Minor. That's all 7. Hey, you dropped a couple, but I've seen worse. Every little bit helps, huh? All right, let's keep going. How about it? We need a category.
King 16!
And this question's category is, there is no language in our lungs. We got $4,000 on the table. It's time to fill in the blank. Limber up those fingers. When you know the answer, buzz in and start typing. You finally found out where that damn Carmen Sandiego is hiding out. Brazil. Because it's Brazil's official language, what language should you learn before going to apprehend her? Go for it. Type in your answer and hit return. In Brazil, they speak Portuguese. Which you may think is strange, but stranger still, they don't give a damn where Carmen Sandiego is. Okay, pick a category.
Shave your thing, keep it clean, 17.
The category is Stuck in the Middle Ages with You. 2 G's for a right answer. Imagine an episode of MacGyver on which he sees his name in flaming letters on the wall of a castle. Well, if TV's Angus MacGyver had found the literal translation of his name in flames on the castle wall, what would have been written? Angus, bastard of Guyver. Angus, maker of tools. Angus, son of Guyver. Or Angus, bender of paper clips. Angus, son of Guyver. In Irish and Scottish names, the prefix Mac means son of, which would explain why the show wasn't titled Mac Bitch. Alright, go ahead and pick one.
18.
Okay, coming up, this category is Rapid Fire Transit. $2,000 for a right answer. Okay, get your fingers ready. Let's get busy. Say you're riding a commuter train that links San Francisco to Oakland. If you suddenly expel some flatus, what could you say happened? You shot a volley on the trolley, you did an SBD on the TGV, you cut a fart on the BART, or you blew one on the blue one. You cut a fart on the BART, or Bay Area Rapid Transit. And, you know, travel's under the water too, so I bet the guys on Alcatraz would see bubbles rising to the surface. Come on, we need a category.
Like a bad Hollywood scene, it was question 19.
The category, musicals with a message. Pop a right answer, you got $4,000. Okay, take a close look at this picture. What would be the best name for a Buddhist musical featuring this character? Phantom of the Mosque, Cats, Hello Dalai Lama, or Jesus Christ Superstar? Well, hello Dalai Lama. It's so nice to have you back in that sarong. Take your pick, what do you say?
The Fresh Saver. 20.
Category. Why, that's a trip of a different color. And this one's worth $4,000. Imagine that after spending a few dull weeks back in Kansas with Auntie Em and Uncle Henry, Dorothy decides to hitch a ride on a twister back to the land of Oz. Based on its average number of tornadoes per year, in which state would Dorothy have the best chance of catching a ride? Texas, Florida, Oklahoma, or Kansas? With an average of over 100 twisters per year, Dorothy's best bet is to go to Texas. It'll be nice for her to see more of the U.S., and she has a great excuse for hanging around in trailer parks. How about it? We need a category. Jack attack. Oh, you already know the way this works. Alright, make sure your match fits this clue. The right direction and the right direction for you is facing that monitor. Have a good one. That up before anyone notices, cause I've already noticed that.
You don't know Jack!
Great show, roll commercials, and Cookie, what's going on here?
Hey, listen, if you want to play again, just let me know whenever you're ready, okay?
And you know that your genitals are the foulest thing on this earth. That's why there's new cloaca. It's a gentle douche that washes away your repulsiveness and gives your vagina the natural, fresh scent it was meant to have. Vinegar, flowers, or fresh strawberries. You'll always be nauseating, but with new cloaca, you and your filthy bad genitals can be temporarily less repellent. And that's confidence you can count on. New cloaca. Because there's a reason they named it after a sewer.
You know, if you're like me, Shelley Merkin, you love food. I mean, when I eat, I'm like a prisoner at a buffet. I am. But then, whoa, it's all over. Does the end of a meal find you done in, tuckered out? Well, put a little pep into your step with dessert. I know what you're thinking. Shelley, my tummy is packed like a phone booth full of frat boys. There's just no room for dessert. I say, try new Giglo. Giglo with ionized yeast is a glistening new tasty treat that goes down light as a feather and comes spewing back up like Old Faithful, giving you room for a third or fourth helping. And Giglo comes in 7 jiggling flavors: cherry, lime, yellow, burnt human hair, back of a yak, postage stamp, and wet library book. So take it from Shelley and turn that bloaty feeling into a floaty feeling with Giglo.
Look, Mummy, there's a large creature eating me biscuit.
Wow, kid, your breakfast tastes like gravel.
I would fancy something tasty.
Hey, try some of these.
Scrumptious nummies with meaty bits.
It's me new British Choco Puffies with real nuggets of blood sausage. Still turns the milk pink and tarty, and Moms love it because it's got fluoride.
So me teeth don't fall out.
That's right, Snaggletooth.
I fancy you, Chucky.
Get some sun, Ringo. Hey, I'm off to France.
Do you remember the days when water was water? I'm talking about real water, straight from the faucet. No bubbles, no fancy flavors or filtering, no exotic-sounding foreign names. Just a tall, cool glass of water straight from your kitchen sink. Well, thanks to the folks at Tap Water Beverages, those memories are as close as the bottled water aisle of your local supermarket. You see, the tap water bottling process captures all of the lead, bacteria, mercury, and traces of actual raw sewage that gives tap water that distinctive flavor you remember from your childhood. And yes, they even remembered the fluoride.
Woohoo!
Tap water. Taste the memory.
You want to make sure your family is getting a nutritious home-cooked meal, but with your schedule, who's got the time? Well, now you do, with new Eat and Serve colostomy bags. Eat and Serve colostomy bags use your body's natural digestive process to slow cook food so that your family gets all the taste and nutrition they deserve, the way nature intended.
Honey, this Salisbury steak is great.
And juicy.
Finally, you can be confident that your family is eating good food because you eat it first. All you do is eat the raw ingredients in the morning, let it digest for 10 hours, then enjoy. Just a few simple steps and you've got a hot and healthy meal cooked with a little oven. in your own little oven.
I can cook my family a nutritious 3-course meal while I'm at work, on the golf course, or even stuck in traffic.
And the best thing about Eat and Serve colostomy bags? Cleanup is a breeze. Don't forget to try the even slower cooking Crotch Pot. Cross the line of good taste into great taste.